Okay, we're inside the downstairs now. And coming in to the main section of the barn. Look, they left the chair. Why is it almost in every abandoned building there's a chair of some kind? So this would have been the stable area, the barn. This is the stairs going up top, and again, still the handmade, but they whitewashed the downstairs. You can see all the white paint. The downstairs was whitewashed, and this is the gutter where all the piss and the shit would have flowed to. The last this was used for is horses. They boarded horses here. Let's see what this room is. Oh. Well, this would have been a doorway of some kind at one time, but obviously they blocked it up. The barn's all head windows. Yeah, the barns for the most would have been whitewashed. This would have been all white. Would have looked clean, been clean. If you were running a dairy farm, you had to have things clean. So that way you could keep everything clean and see that it is. These were also, there would have been boards through here. That was all hand cut. Hand rotored, I suppose you'd call it. There's the hay chute that I was talking about upstairs. It's now sealed up. So they would have dropped the hay down here, and this would have fed everybody. Brought the grain down, and there's another hay chute. This was a water trough here. Water would have been pumped into here. Could have been rainwater. They had made, whoever was in here the last, made a makeshift stable out in this area. There's the old doors, original doors. There would have been glass on all the windows. If you need light, and of course, sunlight's the best. You can tell that this wall caved in at one time, and they repaired it. The barn is starting to disintegrate, as you can tell. Here, the window's out, and it's all caved in. You can see here that the foundation is slipping. A lot of maintenance to a barn. I find it kind of sad. See here they got these. They put these cement partitions up to help brace the wall. You can see that this wall is on the lean. So this would have held it in place. It's a cheap fix. Technically, the wall should have been brought down and then rebuilt. There's the floor lifting. Back in the early days, there wouldn't have been no concrete floor. This would have been just all dirt. It's one of the old barn doors. As you can tell, they put a patch on it some years ago. All the nails bent over. This would be the original part. These posts right here, or spindles, what you want to call them, they were put in place to hold the horses, harnesses, and whatnot. Another window gone. This barn would have had power. There's electrical box. All that would have been put in much later. There's another one of these, which were just branches. This is a later addition to this building. This would have been what they would have called the pump house. There's a well right here, a natural well, and there's a hose that's going into the well, and that would have brought the water in into the barn to feed the animals throughout the year. You can tell by those cracks that this foundation is definitely giving away. I mean, this barn is probably but beyond repair. One of the original doors. The last of the pitchforks. Right there. So, looks like this could have been a dairy farm at one time. There's some more writing. That's the Canadian Tire address. And it looks like other people addresses. You can see the pipes in the floors. They probably a later time, they probably could have pumped water in. People carved their initials into the door frame. LDL. So folks, there you have it. Well, there's some original color. So the barn would have been, excuse me, the barn trim at least would have been painted red, as this was once an outside door. I don't know why they painted barns red. There's some more logs. You can see the bark still on. That they just cut them out of the trees, out of the forest, and brought them in. They carved out what they had to put them in place, and then left it. So there you go, folks. Outside view and inside view. Now this once stately farm that will soon be bulldozed down. I gotta show you this. And see these grooves? Those grooves were put there by the animals scratching themselves, scratching their necks, their sides. That would have took a lot of years, but There's some more the horses scraping their heads. It's sad. There's the farms, the old-time barns are slowly disappearing along the countryside roads. There's another post that the horses would have worked on. Scratching, rubbing. It's amazing what they can do. Horses are very powerful. Okay, folks. Until we was over here. Some more. This is all those slots were cut by hand. And you still see there's a post, there's a peg right in the center there to hold something in place. Alright folks, don't forget to like and subscribe. And please share. Let me know you want more of these videos. And we'll talk to you again. Have a great day. Okay, Mama, put the coffee on. I'm coming home.